Greg Dolhon joins us. He's the head football coach at North Pocono. We're talking about this weekend, the Nepa Youth Football Camp. And Greg, let's talk a little bit about what you're going to take in this weekend, and then, of course, what you're going to put out with a lot of our area youth and try to get them encouraged about the game of football.
Yeah. First off, I'm very grateful that Kevin asked me to do it. It's a thrill of mine to work with young kids. And for him to ask me to do it, it's an honor for me. I'm excited. I'll be working with Jeff, from what I understand, off of the defensive line, and so that's going to be fun, working with my great buddy, and then working at that side of the ball will be fun for me. It'll be a learning experience. I think as a coach, you always learn as much as you can help kids, and I'm excited to do that. But to work with the youth of the area with football is going to be a great thing, and I thank Kevin. Obviously, I wouldn't be there without him.
Reunited with Kevin and Jeff, two great guys. Of course, there'll be some other quality coaches there as well, but some great memories, all under Coach Hens's. Talk a little bit about the influence that he had on you and what you guys try to do to help area young kids.
Yeah, sure, John. That's a special time. I always tell those guys, with Billy Fox was there, and Timmy and Mike, and then obviously Jeff and Kevin. We had a great chemistry, great coaches, had a great time. There always would be a fond memory for me to coach at Dunmore with Kevin. Great football coaches, obviously. So yeah, but we're fun to take the knowledge we have and spread it to the kids that we have around us. And I know Kevin will get a great turnout. Him and Ryan Runco in that camp, and we'll teach kids. We'll teach kids the game of football, the safety of football. I think that's the key. I think we have to teach kids how to be safe and play the game the safe way, but also do it and have fun. I think the most important thing with football now is have kids have fun. They're not there for any other reason than to be young kids and play the game that they love, and I think that has to show in how we coach them.
As far as the opportunities here with this camp for these young kids, they're so young. So some of the things is they're learning how to run a route, or they're just learning how to properly, get that form down and run. There's a lot of basics, how to use their hands with the football, how to, the position to throw the ball.
Basic fundamentals. I think that still comes true in any level, pro, college, high school. Basic fundamentals. If you teach and they have that core fundamentals, then they'll continue on with that. And I think all the good teams have the basic fundamentals. I think obviously great talent helps, but if you teach them the fundamentals, I think it makes them a better football player. So these camps, I think we have to stress the fundamentals so they could take that with them, whether it be tackling or blocking, and again carry on the safety part of it also. But fundamentals is a big part of any sport, especially in football.
Well, Coach, I know you're going to have some fun this weekend with the Nepa Youth Football Camp. We appreciate your time, and go get them.
Yeah, thank you, John. Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Jeff Mills is with us from Dunmore. Of course, he's going to be helping out this weekend at the Nepa Youth Football Camp in Dunmore, and I know you're really excited to get together with one of your co-coaches and one of your former coaches who's a good buddy, Greg Dolhon. There's going to be a lot of talent there coaching-wise to help these young kids out.
I appreciate that, John. Yeah, we're very excited. Kevin McHale does a great job, and I know he's going to have a great camp organized. And like you said, it's going to be fun to participate with Kevin, and Greg Dolhon, who's a very good friend of mine now at North Pocono, is going to be participating as well. And we're looking forward to working with the kids and having a good time and making it fun for them.
Talk about how you coach with the little kids, just getting some of those basics down. A lot of encouragement, a lot of positive thoughts their way.
Yeah, it's definitely an adjustment, obviously, from coaching the older guys, I think, where you might focus more on skills and things like that. Just very basic, like you said, we'll work on our stance and work on a couple steps, and really just work on making sure that they understand the basic things so that when they go back to their teams or their organizations, that they have a pretty good understanding of those basics. And again, just to have fun with it, I think, is really the most important thing.
Probably be some high school guys around from Dunmore and maybe some other schools helping out a little bit. Talk about what you think those kids will get out of something like this, seeing themselves years ago of, hey, this is what football was like when I first started.
Yeah, I think it's tremendous for those kids, and Coach McHale always does a good job of having our kids help, and it gives them experience, I think, for their future. If a kid's excited about maybe a career in teaching and coaching and things like that, it gives them a little bit of an experience with that, and they sort of see the other side of it. They're used to being the player and being coached by us, but if they can get in there with the young kids and be the coach and see how those kids respond, it gives them a little bit more perspective on how those things work.
That coaching tree under Coach Hens is there's been so many guys doing great things with the coaches and with players. And talk a little bit about what it's like to coach under Coach Hens, coach with Coach Hens, and just to be around him. I always hear the same story, is that he's probably taught you more about life than he has about coaching.
Yeah, it's the thing with coaches is energy, I think. Coach is, I believe, 82 or 83 years old, and he just has the energy and he has the interest, and he's there every day, and he really, just his energy and enthusiasm for football is really contagious. Like you said, has produced a lot of coaches, Coach Maranka and obviously Coach Dolhon, and I'm sure I'm missing a lot there, from previous years, but obviously has built a legacy that speaks for itself, and just his energy for football is really impressive.
Well, I know you're going to have fun this weekend, and great thing for the youth here in northeastern Pennsylvania is the NEPA Youth Football Camp this weekend in Dunmore. Coach Jeff Mills from the Dunmore staff, thank you so much.
Thanks, Sean.